I kind of underestimated her for this week. I think she's pretty strong this week. And oh, Christ. Just forget about it. Did I just... Oh, my... Hello, Internet! Now that it's been a bit since the collab has happened, I'm wondering now, are they actually still good? Of course, the collab is still happening, the banner's still up, we got Saber here, but more importantly, the other character, which is free, we got Archer, and I won't lie, so far, I actually would take Archer over Saber. I feel like Archer's more powerful in certain scenarios like MOC, but we'll see, maybe this week things changes with Saber, right? First of all, take a look at the build. Now, the builds are not that great, but yeah, given Saber, you don't need too much crit on her, while given I'm still not having the best setup on her. I just have built high silence. I am out of juice, dude. Here we got a Sunday just slightly slower than the Saber, which is like the best setup. I would love like 2 more speed, but you know what? This is what I have to do for now. We got Robin right here, and then we got a good old Ho-Ho. Somehow she's just using every team in the past like 3 banners. It's like Ho-Yo's actual real favorite kid. It's just Ho-Ho, man. Forget about March 7th. It's just Ho-Ho. And while that's just jump in. We do have the correct weakness type against Farok with the wind weakness. I just don't know if this will be that impressive, but maybe it is. We'll have to see how the Excalibur does against the Dad of an Orphan. Before we get into it, a quick introduction to Loot Bar. It is a reliable website offering cheaper prices to purchase shards for tons of games, and I personally use it for Star Rail. Loot Bar offers cheaper prices for a variety of shard bundles and even for express passes. It shows how much you save on your site, so you know what you're getting. Not to mention the reviews reflect how good the services are. No issues there. There are unique shard bundles that can guarantee a new character. Some guarantees the light cone, some gives you general resources, or you can stick to the standard shard bundles that we have in-game, but at a cheaper rate. The experience with Loot Bar was pleasant, where the shards arrive in your account almost instantly after the transaction. It is in line with experiences with a lot of other users as well. I have characters like Saber coming along. This is the best time to give Loot Bar a try, and hopefully it'll help you get her. There are even E6 bundles for any diehard fans out there as well. Very helpful. It's very easy to set up. All you need is to click on my link in the description, sign up to Loot Bar, click on whichever bundle you like, enter your ID and server, complete the payment, and you're good. There are a lot of other games outside of just Star Rail as well that they offer services for example, Wuthering Waves and the Zone Zero, and that's just to name a few. But yeah, it'll help me out a ton if you just give it a try with my link in the description now. I really would appreciate it, and it directly supports the channel. If you use my link right now, there are offers like new user discounts or coupons that you don't want to miss out, and it'll help you get that character you so hope for. And with that said, let's get back into the video. Now, I have been using Saber a lot for farming purposes, given she's just like an AoE damage dealer, which is pretty simple to use. I can farm stuff fairly quickly with her, right? But against a scenario like this, I do wonder, how would she perform? Now, I'm hoping she performs better than like before. Well, I say that, but she's still like basically a version 3 DPS. Not that she can just out DPS like the best one, so I suppose it's fair. In any case, I kind of already forgot what she does. I think we'll start with an E. She'll gain some energy there, and not enough yet. So what we'll do is we'll do this. Get the E in there. I can't really just regen energy though, because you'll get the turn that way. Is that how it works already? Dude, I already forgot, man. I'm just gonna use the alt though. If I'm right, I'm gonna do this. She'll get a turn herself, but I'm already taking a turn, don't I? So after this, I'll take another turn, right? That should be how it works. Oh, one way to find out. Let's just check the damage to 181, which is pretty much what she usually does. And now we go with the alt as well. Show the damage right here, and yo, 500k now. And that's without Robin's alt as well, so this is actually pretty okay. Wow. Dude, I forgot. This stupid boss has got a whole like control mechanic. Now Sunday's gone and my speed tuning is screwed up. So I suppose like this is a pretty big weakness for Saber teams, I would say. If there's any control at all, Pharaoh has that in abundance. I would love to wait until this guy take a turn again. So, well, I can't though. Like he's gonna control someone else. I think I gotta go for this now. Let's try this to start. Bam. We'll get a charge in as well. This will help Saber charge up. It's very nice. That's how she's like usually used anyway. And now we get a heal with D-spell every CCs ever. So bam. Now we got Saber again. We got an enhanced Q. Let's go and use that. This should do a lot of damage. 200 count and enhanced Q is pretty solid, I would say. Now to push you up again. How do you get extra turn again? That's yep, I do this as a job and I don't know what she does no more. I'm pretty sure I get a turn like this. I use an E first. Now I get my alt and yep, there we go. There's my extra turn. So that first turn earlier, I kind of wasted it, right? It's kind of weird that this is how it works. I feel like it's harder to like calculate things, but well, it should be pretty easy now. We'll go for an E and instantly we'll get the ult at 323k, and it is at the standard of like version 3 DPS, obviously. Hopefully we can kill someone here though, but I doubt it. Ooh, 600k damage. Yo, I kind of underestimated her for this week. I think she's pretty strong this week. But yeah, here comes the boss though. I would hope you don't kill anybody. You might. Oh my god, I saw. Oh Christ, how does that even? Just forget about it. Did I just? Oh my. You know there's like 3 other characters you guys can hit, right? Like, you know that, right? That's ridiculous. So I guess I'll see you once I'm back here. So we're back again, and this time I actually managed to not get debuffed. I'm not even sure what I did better, but you know what? I'll take it. That means now we'll start with a Q and right into the ultimate from Robin. This will give me all the turns. Get the energy charge in as well. If ideally I would like Saber to take a turn right now, and thankfully she got a turn. Manipulating a turn, making sure Sunday's slower will be the gameplay, right? Now we go for an E. We should have our ultimate as well. 256k done. This should be insane damage dealt. Bang, 500k, not too shabby. Now I push you up again. The turn has not ended. Go for Q. The fishes should start dying. 200k as well. So what is happening to the field? Hello? Guys, I don't think that was supposed to work. What the crud? Now the issue, right? This goldfish spawning piece of garbage is gonna debuff somebody, and it just had to be you. That just pushed her out of the cycle. That's so bad. How do you even deal with that, man? It's just unlucky. I wonder if I get enough energy here. Can I just take the turn as Saber? I wonder. You push back Sunday as well. My entire cycle is gone because you push back 2 of the more important characters. That's awesome. I hate this stage. It's like the freaking pushback goldfish and the sparrow that kidnaps people. It's so annoying. All right, I'm forced to use the charge here. I gotta play for the potential 1 cycle clear at least. I'm hoping for it though. So if this is gonna work, I gotta go for the E to start and then ultimate right away. This needs to kill everything. I think there's a shot here. Look at how low they are. We'll go for it, man. Hopefully we get it. And bam, 600k. Oh, they actually died. Yo, that is so clutch. So 1 cycle cleared. For a dot team that I used, this took like 3 cycles. So this is actually still on par as one of the best teams, I would say, this week. I am dying very quickly though. Holy crud. Now let's touch the dad of an orphan and we'll slowly get them. I do have a lot of skill points, I noticed. I should be using them without wasting them, and I'm not doing any of that. Go with the E to start. I need to be using Ho-Ho's skill more, considering I'm running out of like HP and stuff. Now we got Robin. I'm not sure if I want to wait, because I think Sparrow might kill me if I wait. I'm not sure. Probably not. We'll wait. Let's just maximize everything, man. I think everyone should live. You know what? I might as well give you the energy. Oh, dude, no, I shouldn't have. You know what? This is fine. This is actually okay. So what happens now is I go for the E to start. I'll use Robin's ult since I already took my turn. Let's just get everybody an extra turn. And I'll use Saber's ult as well. I don't think I played it perfectly. But yeah, it just goes to show there's a lot of math involved with the collab characters, bro. You gotta calculate the skill points with Archer. You gotta calculate who takes what turn, what energy amount you have. Like, at least that's somewhat, you know, takes some brain compared to freaking Caster's Finder. You kind of just say, yo, put buff on character, win. Here comes the Q. How much damage am I doing to 2 enemies? 200k del. Not that crazy, right? Obviously, but not bad at all. So this is where I have no clue how to handle it. If you just take Saber, we're just dead. Yeah, what do we do now? We're forced to use a Q. Dude, this boss is actually so annoying. Now we're forced to push freaking Ho-Ho for the sake of potentially killing you. In fact, for the sake of healing. How is this okay? This is way too annoying. All right, I'm almost dead already. There's nothing I can do. Saber's almost dead as well. I need to use the E, I think, and then I have to use the ult. This is so weird. That way I get a turn with Ho-Ho. I need 1 more turn to be able to break it. I don't know what to do. I gotta push him like this. I'm pushing a Ho-Ho with a Sunday. When do you usually see that, man? It's never before seen. I'm forced to use my ult as well, I think. Make sure Saber gets a push. Saber doesn't get a push. What the crud is happening? I thought she has enough energy for the push. I guess not. All right, so I'm forced to use an E here. Get my ultimate, and then we'll charge up. That's 400 damage without the buff, without the beatified. What a shame. And let's just use my all natural. This will break a couple of them, and I'm hoping everyone survives. 700k though, not too shabby. All right, everyone's almost dead. Nice. Why is this so much more dangerous than it needs to be? All right, push up the Saber, and we get our E. Oh, it's only a Q, but this should give me enough energy, I think. Oh, almost. All right, just touch the Saber now. You guys love doing that. Come on, touch the Saber. It's just right now that you choose not to, huh? That's fire. All right, so we'll do this. We'll get the ult. We have to. We'll bank on like somehow saving the cycle. There's no way though. So now I get a turn with the Excalibur again. Let's go with the E, and we can charge up our actual Excalibur. Let's see the animation again. We are actually murdering the elite pretty quickly. And yo, 600k. The ult is pretty good, dude. Get yourself another turn, dude. This is easy to do, but the damage output is just not as high as like, you know, just spamming as fine, I would say. But well, it's about the character. Saber, not about how good they are. I love Saber, dude. Now, good, I have so much skill point. Let's just spend some more. If I can get enough energy for Saber, I doubt it, but yeah, imagine if I got a turn here. Oh, dude, that's so close, dude. Look at that. All right, let's just spend more skill points. So, against this Pharaoh, now we'll go for an E. We get an ultimate again. Let's go and use that E again after taking the extra turn, and then all goes in. 33% on this Pharaoh person, and we did 500k on a singular enemy. That's pretty good. Now, go for the Q. We're doing 4% of HP. You still got more than enough. Don't get Saber, please. That's the main issue. If you get Saber, it wastes way too much. Oh my god. Dude, what do I do against that, man? Just like that, you're costing me maybe 2 turns. Just like that, dude. I gotta go like this, and I gotta go like that. We're pushing a Whoa. Are you joking me? And then we gotta go it like this. We gotta use Robin's ult to get an extra turn for Whoa to break the friggin' Saber off. And we're going for the Gusto here. Let's just break you off, and I'm going for the W. Let's just charge everybody now. I just need one more good ulti, I think. Dude, this is such a convoluted way to beat this. Now we get a push because of our talent. Now we go for an E. We should have enough for the ultimate, and this should do enough damage. Sfarrock has been defeated. 500k dealt. And that is what Saber is able to pull off in this week, which took 5 cycles, which is kind of lucky. They only kidnapped Saber. It was so easy if they just kidnapped like Whoa, and Saber would just break the hand that easily. Dude, this is so annoying. But yeah, looking at like a 3 to 5 cycle clear, depending on who like they debuff, who the hand kidnaps. I don't know if you can stop this unless you time things better. Yeah, maybe you should time the ult only when the hand comes by. Yeah, you could have definitely done that actually. That is Saber this week. And I would say, yeah, she's actually solidly strong, just like a version 3 team, right? A version 3 team should perform like this minimum. However, since her banner's still around, let's talk about it, right? Should you be pulling Saber, man? I wouldn't even lie, I expect her to be like strong, but you know, she's not weak. She's not bad at all. But I suppose for this case, it's more like, you know, if you're a fan of Saber, you use her and then you treat her well. But for meta chasers, I genuinely don't think you need to go for the Saber, you know? The good old Castro is fine, and all them jazz are just nuking everything way better. Speaking of which, let me check Prit one day. I think generally, yeah, this is based on last week, I think, but yeah, a lot of people would think Archer is better for single target scenarios or like lower enemy amount scenarios, but then Saber is definitely better in like pure fiction, right? It's tier 1 compared to tier 5 for Archer, but they're both certainly just, you know, in the mighty tier. Ooh, they are kind of just around the same, huh? And Aglaia is lower now, dang. The Herda is no longer top tier. Holy crap, man. It's like just yesterday, just dumping 1.7 mil damage for fun. So yeah, that is how the Excalibur is performing this week now. This is the week after the actual week that they're released. So yeah, this is like the very expectable outcome of what a Saber team could do. Given my Saber is not like the world's best Saber, obviously, and there's a lot of things I can still improve, like the traces, for instance, and it's not even like the perfect relic setup yet. But yeah, now for a casual player Saber, this is how it should like perform. The team can easily be like, you know, 3 to 5 cycle clear, depending on who the hand kidnap. I ran like the worst luck ever, just classic god doggos. They just got Saber twice, man. I don't know if you stop that. Even if you go like anyone else, if they kidnap, say, Castrus, you're also screwed, kind of. But at least maybe you waste like a couple actions. But in the end, I think Saber's still like a version 3 type character. Some people certainly expected her to do way more though, but well, I am happy I have her prepared. She's very simple and very straightforward to use. I kind of forgot her kit and I just learned it based on just playing, right? Yep, that'll be all. Hope you guys all interesting content. I'm still preparing the high Sillins videos and such, but yep, maybe we'll prepare an Archer video as well. But this week for Archer is really tough. In any case though, that'll be all for today. Hope you guys still enjoyed this one, and take care.